watch with history only who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. History only who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. Tourists. The Observer. History only who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. History only who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. The Observer.
Really big. So for him to lose that weight and do well, but then he would have been called that sometime in his life, being a big lad from like all his life. So for him to then lose that weight and go on and then always go for people for their weight, he's unbelievable.
I reckon he was one of those kids that got bullied like hard at school, and now he's got a bit of power because he's like an adult. That's why he's the person that he is, and that's why he's so driven on ego. I swear he was one of those kids that got bullied at school, like it just affected him.
Oh, it's just fucked up because he's never been loved from birth.
That's what I mean.
Also true.
that's what I mean. He's taking it out on the women on the app because he's got mummy issues. Mummy didn't love him and mummy abandoned him, which is sad.
One thing growing up without a dad and just having your mum raise you and like not having two parents, but then there's another thing growing up having two that, you know, didn't love you.
And that's really sad. No child deserves that. But then for me, he's got no excuse to the way he grew up. A lot of us here, probably the majority of us, have suffered some kind of trauma. I have, but I don't use it to run around the app and bully. My kids have suffered trauma, but I teach them not to bully, and I hope they grow up the same. Just because I teach them, it doesn't mean they're going to listen. But I hope they do. He's cruel, but he sits back later on or the next day for days laughing about it.
And however much he thinks that man loves him, he don't love him.
Is there a recorder in here?
That by the way that he looks at them and not him.
Yeah, guys, is there a recorder in here? Someone that can record? A recorder? And can cam 2? Not cam 2, but screen recorder. I mean, sorry.
No, I'm on my daughter's old iPad.
Yeah, it's really important that we get it. Can anyone record? Rain, can you go record Corey, please? Do you mind?
Rama said boxer hands.
He's actually blocking a lot of people, eh?
Yeah, come to him, commenting not happy with him. That's what someone just said. But if I go in there, he'll block me. But I can come to him from the outside.
I don't mind how she wants to prove it, she can prove it. At the end of the day, she's read out a message. I truly believe it. She's bursting into tears, but everyone's sitting in Rick's does that.
Oh, right. So when she was upset, she came off, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, she's upset, and I was a little bit concerned.
Why are you allowing that when you're preaching about?
Listen, you Rody, why don't you listen? Let me have my.
You don't shout in my life. I was preaching about Inquisitor and allowing you to come on your live to be called a groomer. Don't even bother. You ain't coming in my live making it about you. Get out my box.
Yeah, I was going to say drop him, mate.
Get out my box.
I'm not jealous because you got views in you.
I was having fun.
Because she's got views, and more views than she is.
I was having fun.
Don't worry about her.
I was having
Because
fun.
what are you talking about? You had 700. I had 1.2k. Is she all right? Because she's got views in there. What the hell is she? Corey is such a here. Oh, okay. He's been recorded.
When you're preaching about.
Listen, you Rody. Why don't you listen?
The groomer that I meant, just Nana did tonight. Oh, she already has, is she? And said it's true. But there you go, it's true then. Just Nana's confirmed by the mother, it's all true. It's all true. There we go. She verified it. Done. There you go. And Angela's sitting there the other day going, today, I'm friends with her mum, I can't confirm the messages did take place. There we go, done. Confirmed. But now she, no offense, I don't know whether you're watching me or not, darling, but you seriously need to come online and apologise to Luke and Red. I understand why you've done it. You thought you'd call somebody else it, so then it'd bring light to the whole situation, and luckily it brought this out. So I understand. Sick of your switch up. You can't be trusted. Let me help you out then, love. You never drop me a heart, me. You're blocked. Bye. Corey, I can send you some homemade satin roses in your nan's favourite colour.
You know, for this time it's taken over Friday and Andy.
What does she confirm? Confirm what? That she's not a groomer. Is that what she confirmed? So I didn't hear it.
I love you too, darlings. Will they say sorry to her? I don't bloody know. It's not my argument between Luke Red and her. It's not my argument, but I'm friends with Luke and Red off the app. Do you know what I mean? But this app is toxic, guys. It is toxic. Toxic as hell.
I'm
I love arguing with this woman. I love it. I love arguing with Luke. I love arguing with Red. I love arguing with
He
Zach.
started.
I love
It's
arguing
funny.
with
It's
Grace.
crazy.
I
He
love
started it
arguing with
all.
I love an argument, but I like it when it's just little arguments between creators. It turns into something big and then it fizzles out. You
Here's a
cannot
part of the problem,
go
exactly.
around saying that somebody, you're being number one. Corey, the mum is in your chat. Is she, dear? Where is she? Oh, thank you so much, Famous Belle. Thank you. I like your banter. Thank you,
He
darling.
is dangerous, yeah.
Where is the mother? Leanne, are you here, darling?
Everyone, last 3 minutes to send heartbeats and get your points. Claim them. Next Wednesday's name the heart.
This conversation, Leanne, I won't lie. I'm here. Right, Leanne, quite simply,
Pooping his pants,
still
exactly.
like up in the air. And I think the discussions will stop as of tomorrow, I'm hoping, right? But at the end of the day, right, it's a massive thing.
Funny, Corey, because, you know, I've got all videos of you exposing EQ, calling her all these names. It came from you, not me. I'm just talking about what she talks on children in a sexual manner. I'm not talking about the Danny and Sam situation. They're two different things.
Claim your points. Heartbeat the heart next
Always
Wednesday.
said to all of
I
you,
mean, heart next Wednesday's name.
bluntly and straightforward, I cannot stand this man. I can't stand him. Don't like him. Never did, never will. He's vulgar. And the fact that he pestered Sam for all that information, which, by the way, I was never sent, but he pestered and pestered and pestered and pestered Sam, a 17-year-old boy, just for this stuff. Piece, you're of no use to me. You don't pay my bills. You're
I'm
blocked.
going to try and record it because no one seems to be doing it.
I don't know how to record, Ange.
It's
No, I know
funny
that
because
you,
it
no one
is
else is
back
recording it. It's just
with
crazy.
next
The only it tells me time it my phone tells me I can record is if I'm having a phone call.
Yeah, let me try and get it.
I even asked my daughter to help me. I'm like, please show me how to record. She's like, you ain't got the button.
I don't think it's done. That.
Moles can record it. Will you go over and record it? JK says she's recording it. I am Miss Sunset. She said she's recording it. What do you want recorded? Corey's live.
I think one's downloading.
Video instead on a different device. I know, but then I'll get background noise of me talking to going on. Jojo B is recording it. You'll have it, Ange. Everyone's recording it for you. Don't panic. On iPhone, pull the screen down and press the dot button. Yeah, I ain't got one.
Don't think I can.
He's saying about the toxic on the app, but Rickster brought this stuff up with EQ, but it was Corey that grabbed it and run it all over. And he's saying about Sam, he's the one that run all this. What happened to Sam all over the app? Yeah, Rickster started it, but then Corey grabbed it and run ahead of it.
Yeah. Trying to get there.
I need to
I don't think it's recording working. It's not working. Is someone recording it or not?
Yeah, everyone's saying they're recording it. Well, not everyone, but loads of people.
Yeah, but what they do is only record clips. I want the whole thing.
Thank you guys for the heartbeats. Big up to all of you. Thank you so much.
He's acting as though
Standing on this.
everyone else is
Any
to
of you
blame,
do not like the
and
way
he's the same
or speak to people
when he's not.
please make yourself known immediately because my mods will block you. I have no intention on any of you telling me what I
I'm
can
sending
and can't
heartbeats now. It started again.
any of you what to do, so you won't be telling me. Do you understand?
He
Kate,
sounds so angry, doesn't he?
Yeah.
what's happened?
He knows what he's done's wrong and it's going to get him loads of hate. He weren't looking on going this way. He wanted the clout
Absolutely won't.
that he was giving to EQ.
I'm good, my dear. Thank you, guys. Everybody send your heartbeats, please, guys. It's reset. Everybody send your heartbeats, man. It's 1.8k viewing. How many heartbeats have we had, you bastards? We've only
Yeah,
had
people are still
Do you want me
gifting
to
him.
start blocking you all? No, I didn't
And then
think
he's
you
got
do.
in his room and
I'm going to find out who's supporting him.
Push them heartbeats, claim your points.
Well, everyone, they're still supporting him, though, aren't they?
Go to the heart next to
These women. What is wrong with these women?
how many's he got in his room watching him?
He said 1.8, I think. But only because we came to him, he's got even that.
Yeah, I was going to say he's going to have people in there to come to him.
I'm going to see
Stop
these
now,
came
then.
to
Talia
this.
Dean. Get in my box, Talia Dean. Get in my box. Messages.
When is Talia Dean going to give up with this guy?
Keep pushing, don't stop, keep sending the heartbeats, claiming your points.
Come on, Talia.
He's popular number 4.
We're waiting for you to get in the box, Talia. These are all the views, babe.
Is this what he does?
It's not
Push
Angie's
someone to
box.
keep pushing someone.
You need lip filler.
Like what
I do
he
today,
done.
really.
That
I
you
don't
get
want to play
gifted
around
for
with
it.
my face. I need to get rid of this as well.
What? That's a joke. I
The
didn't.
bottle. Hello,
Talia's
Talia.
in this box.
I didn't think you got on there. Everyone pushed the popular. Claim the points. You're not claiming your
Your
points.
boyfriend just told you to stop
Go to
talking.
the heart next to Angie's name and claim it.
Yes, he did. Yeah, funny enough.
We got the receipts for that.
Oh, we've got the screen recording. Do you wish me to play it? I think you find your current boyfriend is obsessed with his ex-girlfriend. Well, your boyfriend is also is harassing a 17-year-old child.
Who I've just got off the phone to.
Happy when I see them ones playing on that level yet.
No, you haven't,
I
Talia.
was on one account.
My children's life, yes I have.
Oh, yeah, but we wouldn't believe you when you
I
said
couldn't
that.
give two fucks whether you believe it or
Exactly. Get
not.
off my phone, Talia. Mods, block Talia, please.
Guys, send me the whole recording of
I don't know why
this.
you're all saying echo, guys. It says
I'm going
like
to send
you-
it to the police.
says like
Send
you
it
do, there's
all.
no echo on my end.
Claim all
Nor
your
did the
I
police
should
know.
phone with the child. Please block me.
Even
without
once you've sent
pressure.
gifts, you can claim the
Good luck
points
to you,
of the orange heart next to Angie's name.
Wish you the best. Wish you the best, darling. Ta-da. I've seen the proof of messages. I've had Sam's mother in the box. I've had Sam's mother, not in my box, sorry, in my live, and she's confirmed that it's true. Yeah. Who's Talia echoing? Oh,
What's
bless
true?
her.
What's true?
Yeah, it's being ghosted. Tell her to message me and I'm...
Yes, to Lucy. I want to be able to slip those ones.
One of my mods are going to message you. Her name's Sarah. Just so you can get a message to her. Why are they calling her minor? God knows. It's a normal thing.
What is true? What's true? Yeah, it is hearsay. Yes, it is. But I want to know what's true.
The mum confirmed that the text is between Evil Queen and her were true.
Hearsay.
Her son.
They could be both involved in that.
He's watching me now. Hello, Rickster. Do you enjoy threatening your girlfriend?
Claim the points as well, Jojo, on the orange heart next to Angie's
What are
name.
you going to do? What are you going to do, Rickster? Nothing.
I think it gives you double points for
And the
the
best thing you
points
can
that
do
you
is
send
pack your
through.
bags and get out of there. What I was saying, it's in your house, isn't he? In 5 Ross Road. In Coham? Cobham? Yeah? Is that your address? Or are you going to fake it and pretend it's your nan's like EQ did? Pretend there's no biddy that lives there. You don't scare me, Rickster, and you don't scare me, Talia. All right? I know you might think that you scare people, but you certainly don't scare me. Sorry, darling. Thank you, Karen.
I think, to be fair, the address was already on the internet, though.
There we go. I can
But
confirm.
still.
I sent EQ a message. There you go. Message came from Sam and it went to EQ. EQ read it out and we've seen all of that.
Oh, and everyone pushing that popular. Woohoo!
It's below the belt to dox anybody.
Oh,
No, it's
thank
not.
you, guys.
Bye. You're blocked. We love the cult. Oh, God.
Yes, we do. Claim the points at the top next to Angie's name
right,
on
actually.
top. Claim the point.
He's getting her to speak now. Oh, darling.
He's going to get to play your phone
calls.
records.
I don't care.
Phone
Let them
records,
threaten me.
right? I want someone to record the phone calls. Sorry, I hate to say this, but I don't
About
have.
time Corey
I can't
did what
record
everyone
it.
else is scared to do. Exactly. Go against Rickster.
So we need the phone recordings. Someone
He's going to
record
play your phone
Rickster.
calls. Guys, I don't care. I've got nothing to hide. I hide nothing from
We
this
need
app.
that recording of his phone calls because
I hide
we
nothing
need
from this
that.
app at all. I'm very transparent with you.
Heart means
Thank you. Send it to me as well, guys. How are you going to send it to me?
He's just blocked me. Everyone, can you go over and salt and pepper him, please? You know what that means if you're a real one.
Don't salt
Thank
and
you,
pepper
Ryan.
him. We want to hear those recordings. Not that I agree with X's doxing, however, he's going to do it regardless. Don't salt and pepper. Record.
He's on mute. He's on mute. Salt and pepper is REPORT. He's talking to Talia. Oh, bless. He's blocked you now, is he? Oh. He's chatting to Talia. He's not chatting, he's threatening her. Can we bear in mind, Talia, right, that I've got messages from you many, many moons ago when you were telling me you were going to ring the police on Rickster because he was stalking you and you wanted a non-molestation order. You're not remembering that, Talia? How embarrassing for you, dear.
I'm going to go with my other phone because I need to record.
Hurry up then, Rickster. We haven't got all day.
Because I know what people are like. They're not even going to send it to me like normal. I need my other phone. It's on this one.
See, Talia and Rickster lying again. Can I just say, Sam has not been on the phone to Talia. She messaged him and I told him to block her.
I can't record.
That's Sam's mum.
Messages from the other day from Corey that obviously was on the phone to Talia. Please, hi. Hey, babes, can you just speak to these a sec as well?
See, she's lying and lying and lying.
Because you just have it 1 second, please.
Yes.
On the phone with him. Liar again.
And look at them looks as well.
Well, all you said was that you're going to go because...
How scared she is. How scared she is.
No one's been threatened. I haven't been threatened. I don't even know why I'm fucking even having to come on here and do this. I'm so over this shit. Corey thinks he's doxed me.
Claim the
I
point.
don't live there.
Right
If you
next
do
to
want my
Angie's
address and you
name,
want to come
click
to
on
my
it,
house,
claim
I'll
it.
kindly give
If you
it
don't
to
want to
Oh, it's not
comment
this time.
anything, just put a dot.
I think you're a really
Claim the
pathetic
point.
individual. I think you are reveling in everybody's misery.
Oh, I'll revel in yours. No problem at all.
Angie, Indigo still
He looks
recording.
petrified.
Only people being doxed right and centre, but people being called names. You're in.
People being called names comes out of your mouth, darling girl.
Say I want everyone to stop talking about Sam, but you haven't stopped talking about Sam, and you.
I stopped many, many moons ago when him and the asked her to. You just said on my platform, in my boxes.
You know what the funny
you just
thing
said
is?
that you spoke to Sam on the phone. Sam's mother has just confirmed to one of my mods that he has not been on the phone to you, and he's been instructed to block you, Talia. So stop lying, Talia. God, this woman wouldn't know the truth if I hit her in the face with a bus.
Nobody likes you, Corey. Nobody.
Nobody likes me. Yeah,
You're
clearly.
like the fucking Wish version of Evil Queen, and sadly, it pains me to say you would never even come close. The only person that
I never even come close. Oh, darling. Hello, Patsy, my love.
Ricky does. She laughs at you. You're absolutely pathetic. Eat you.
I think intimidating is one word.
I'm just putting out some chat.
Enough now. We need to do that.
I stopped the Sam thing weeks ago. 1.8k in you, Talia.
Anyway, guys, I'll just put it on some chat only. Corey, let me just tell you something to you now. You fat fucking queer.
Oh, queer. Did you hear that?
Trigger warning.
Did you get that on screen record?
Trigger warning.
Did anybody get that on screen record? Did anyone get that? Did anybody get that? Miss Black FYP, did you get that, my love? Are you on another device in there?
Different story when someone's homophobic to him.
Actual homophobia to finish off the evening.
Exactly.
Did you? I did. Chocolate swirl, can you get it over, Miss Bramble? Sarah, Mod, can you jump on that, please? Marvellous, thank you very much indeed. You've done my job for me, Wigster. I will not have somebody use my my sexuality as an offence. I'm very sorry.
We did the same thing.
I'm gonna get absolutely fucking dealt with, and I've never spoken like this on TikTok before.
Oh, dealt with?
You big fat bastard. All right, and it isn't gonna be.
Do you want to pull out your body, Wigster? Because I'm not fat, darling. Nowhere near. My hair, watch. It's not a wig, babe. How embarrassing for you. Oh, bless him. Bless him, dearly, child. Man of God, my arse.
Fucking Levi, slag off Sophie Bailey.
There we go, guys. Can you salt and pepper him immediately?
You could.
Keep pushing the popular.
I can't hear it, guys. I'll just get it all fucking done. You know what I mean? Sorry, go on, I'm just putting out some chat.
Enough now.
A fucking narcissist, transphobic, horrible little cunt who deserves the worst.
There we go. I got that.
Claim your point.
Thank you guys for all the heart me's. Thank you. Where are we at the popular? Number 18.
Are you joking?
Look at that.
What he's saying here, I'll get the old recording. He's saying that Levi's massive. He said Levi's 24 stone.
Oh, my God.
Every single person's popular though. There's loads on.
Oh. Levi, how much do you weigh?
17.
No, it was 24. You said 28 yesterday.
Oh, it's 24 from Richter, yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
17.
Calling somebody transphobic while he's being transphobic. I know, it's mad, guys. Does he say that word, though?
Which one?
The Q word.
Yeah, he did, yeah, I got
it is on there. I didn't want to play it on my live again because I got away with it the first time.
it should be on there.
I don't know what they're playing now. I don't know how long ago that recording was of that phone call.
Not sure.
But why isn't she playing the one from tonight when she was threatening to turn up to Sophie Bailey's house, kids there or not?
I know exactly.
She's not going to play any of them, is she?
Thank you.
Mad.
No.
He's playing your calls. I haven't got
Thank
nothing to
you,
hide,
guys.
guys. Me, Sophie and Levi, behind the scenes, I won't lie to you, we're as thick as thieves.
Yeah.
Bunch of weirdos.
Shelley, please check your Discord messages immediately. Okay.
I'm going to see who's here because I'm going to so I can block them on my
Hello
life.
to Sophie, by the way.
Where is she?
She's watching you.
Hello, Sophie, dear.
What a bimbo.
There's nothing on there. Are you on live, Levi?
Huh?
You on live?
No, I'm watching on my feed.
More homophobia. Oh, God. Okay.
I'll say it, because... Ian was fucking beautiful. Got a amazing relationship. There's only one fucking person who wears the pants, and that's my girlfriend, because she's a fucking amazing girl. Right,
She pays for everything too, doesn't she?
For some reason, she defends these wrong-uns, and Corey is a fucking wrong-un.
Yeah, of
Let's
course
be
I am.
honest, right?
Go on, then.
He ain't gonna keep speaking about me and on this.
Yeah, I am. Watch me.
Livid all the types of it.
Yeah, I am. Watch me.
Woman or whatever you want to call it. She's still
Oh, casual transphobia.
It's never really retaliated, to be fair, because people are full of that. But this little fucking cocksucker,
Oh, homophobia.
I'm infuriated. When I'm fucking screaming, horrible. You know what I mean? On an old woman's address.
Oh, here we go. They're hiding behind the old woman's address thing again. You know, a bit like EQ done. You know, by saying an old lady lived in the house I doxed.
Zeke, you hear me?
I told you they were going to say that, didn't I?
You're gonna real people. Fuck you.
Yeah, go on then. Hurry up then.
You fucking little
Oh, here we go. I can't play it all, guys. Guys, salt and pepper, please.
oafy. And what you said about Evil Queen as well. And you can play.
I've said loads about Evil Queen. She don't give a shit.
You're a little fucking fat no, Mark.
Oh, yeah, clearly. You weigh more than me. I love how you've bothered him. Oh, I have, massively. It's because he can't control me. He manages to bully women, but he can't bully me. Sorry, Rickster. You're more than welcome. I live in 1 Lincoln Street in Porth, South Wales, darling. You're welcome here any time, dear. Your girlfriend's got my number plate as well. I give it to her. And I also give her my number as well. And my address. So you're more than welcome down here. Jump in that little paddy wagon of a car.
I fucking swear she's an
Oh.
bastard. Do you think that was funny what you just done? You fat cunt.
Mr. Wonka, lend me some dough. There we go. That's how you get to him, guys.
Yeah. I'm sorry, babe. I'm fucking...
Thank you.
That's all I do. I'm happy with the pep and just never come out of his house. Sorry, I feel sorry for. He's got a 7-year-old of the kids. And his son is getting by his parents. His parents like taking him up to school. Shall I just edit these then and not do this, babe? He might just not be in that house.
Where's the mum?
I've never asked any questions, but she knows full well the second my nan goes, my aunt goes directly in the direction.
Exactly, true.
I
Fact.
have been nice. She don't send me message. She wants to do more. I'd be nice. I'd be meaningful. She said I love you. I said I love you too. I'm just keeping it fucking sweet, bro. As soon as that's gone, she's locked on everything. I couldn't give two fucks if she died tomorrow.
Exactly, fact.
I didn't care because I don't care about Natalia.
What car has she got? I don't know.
My business at the start of my TikTok.
Yeah.
Salt and pepper him, absolutely, guys.
Yeah, she's done that to all of us.
We all know this.
But how could you ever believe we were in cahoots with her after what she did about my baby?
See, look at her. She always tries to twist it, and she... Oh, Talia, you're awfully sad, love. He's aggressive, and he thinks that.
These messages are going to
Diana, are you there?
out, so it's there. It's slagging off Evil Queen, so when his dad passes away, he's going to come for Evil
There's a
Queen.
kid in the chat, he's only 12.
What's his name?
He can't stand that. He
He's
can't
gifted
stand
me.
everything. And he's going to come for you. It's not going to lose you.
999.
It's all the stuff I said
Charmander.
online.
Charizard is his profile picture.
Wait.
Out of his house. He's 24 stone.
I say this to Levi online anyway. I say this to Levi anyway.
Hang to me a minute.
Stand him.
Does he really think that
What's
me and
that?
Levi are not going to speak ever again?
Yeah.
There's a 12-year-old that's
In the chat, and his name's Albus Case 999, and he's got a Pokemon as his profile picture. He's
Do you
gifted.
blog that person, guys?
we can't, but he's gifted. That lady's elusive.
He has commented in the chat because I got my son to get him to comment.
Guys, can we just block it?
It's probably gone now though, the comment, so you'll have to do it from
And just it's there. It's a bit further. It's a bit further up.
Absolutely, old friend.
It's just
Thank you, Ashley.
Expose him. I'm doing
one of
just
the mods will get it.
Do you understand? And I turn around and said to his son, I did say, I don't give a fuck. Because you're mad at me. He said, you keep speaking to her like that, I will fucking leave. I will go. Because of this piece of shit. And then what has he just done? Which I knew he would do.
I told you earlier on that I
I'm
don't.
not on an account that's mod.
Oh,
Lady, she's just dick.
What did I literally say? Right, when I read out the address, they will literally say an old lady lives there. Give them the storyline. Wake up, people. Come on.
He starts doxing, saying, "Oh yeah, I mean, he thinks it's okay to do that, mate." I'm telling you, do whatever you want, prick, because her grandchildren, mate, and cousins and their friends, and they're not going to be happy.
Oh, they all live there today. Oh, go on then.
You your own fucking warrant, you prick. I don't care about me.
More
And they're getting
threats.
called because they're going to know what you've done now, Corey.
Oh, darling. More threats, Wigster. More threats, Wigster. Has he been bananaed? He's foaming from the mouth. I know. He got banned.
Ricky.
There we are. Toupee has got banana, darlings. Absolutely, we'll have all the drama. Right, anyway, guys, we've got a live goal that we need to complete, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Sorry, EQ, we're not watching you cry again. Thank you, Chris, darling. Uploading the video now. Thank you. Hello, darling. Is my sky. They wipe away tears that I cried.
An idiot. He's an idiot, innit? One day someone will bump into Corey. Not saying that I want anyone to do, anything bad to happen, but that's just TikTok, innit?
Yeah. I got the person who just went onto my other account muted it.
What, you managed to get him, did you?
Yeah.
Miss Baguette is actually gifting him.
Thank you, Miss. I don't know who that is.
That doesn't surprise me. Look at the state of her.
That's true. But, at the end of the day, people might not like Wigster, but he has dogs in a dress, and it's just his attitude, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's vile.
Oh, shit.
I can't wait to report him in the morning. I can't wait to report him.
People be texting you and you don't know anything you return. Or as long as it's nice for you. And then you try and gaslight me. Fuck off, I tell ya. Stop talking down to me. I'm fucking warning you. Carry on, you can fuck off.
Sorry? Sorry? Miss Baguette. Hello, Miss Baguette, dear. Guys, be quiet now, listen.
My dad used to say to my mum,
Let's go back to the start, hold on. Hold on, guys, bear with.
People be texting you and you don't know anything you return. Or as long as it's nice for you. And then you try and gaslight me. Fuck off, I tell ya. Stop talking down to me. I'm fucking warning you. Carry on, you can fuck off. Stop talking down to me.
Carry on and I'm warning you. What is that meant to mean? Oh my God. Hello? Toph? Why?
Just Deb, do you know you're in the box?
Oh, fabulous. Levi's got it. I've just listened to the voice recording of them arguing on live. He said, you talk down to me again, I'm warning you. I'll send, it's on an account called Beggy Mitch. Beggy. Okay. All right, bye. See, me and Levi and Sophie are like that. We're like quadruplets. We're like this. If you don't think for one single second, Levi gives two shiny ones about what I say about him or his weight, right, you're deluded. Levi calls me a lot worse. We call each other Preds. You know what I mean, love? Calm down. Don't think you've got anything on me, Talia. I wouldn't give it to you, love.
This man needs to be arrested. He really does. And all that transphobia that he has put out there today with Famous Darling, people should report him. I mean, that's up to you. I'm not telling people what to do. But everything that he has done addresses everything should be reported to the police. They will arrest him.
And then he's going gaslight me. Fuck off, tell ya. Stop talking down to me. I'm fucking warning you. Carry on, you can fuck off. Stop talking down to me.
Is he talking to Corey like that or Talia?
Talia.
What?
That makes me feel uncomfortable. Corey, can you tag me in that post, please?
Oh,
Candyman,
it's a
it's on
problem.
Becky Mitchell. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I want you now to repost this. I've just reposted it on this account, on this main account. I just reposted it. Go to my reposts, repost it, share it out everywhere. Candyman, I don't know if you can do this or not, or get it back to one of your friends, because I know they help women in these situations. But Talia needs help, bro. That is not a normal way to speak to a woman.
My dad used to say that to my mum. My dad used to say it to my mum all the time. He didn't do anything, for fuck's sake. But here's the problem. Corey is the problem here. He caused all that. Do you understand? He's a narcissist. People need to wake up. He's a diagnosed narcissist that has just caused all that. Had Talia in the box, then turned around and said that Rickster is beating Talia up. She's in an abusive relationship. Why on earth would Corey say that on social media in front of who he is saying is her abuser? So if that is true, and just say it's not, I'm not saying it is true, but just say if it is, he has potentially put her in danger. Corey. Do you understand?
Levi, I've got something to admit to you guys. Sorry. Levi, we've got something to admit to the live.
What?
That I set up that phone call. I'm so sorry.
What phone call?
The phone call between me and Talia, because I knew she was going to record it. So me and Sophie know about it, but we didn't tell you. Sorry.
Really?
Yeah, sorry.
Well, I didn't hear. What did you say?
I said you were 24 stone.
Don't bother me.
But that's what I was saying. I call you a pred. We call each other preds. We don't give a shit.
Yeah, don't bother me. Like, it honestly never teased me.
Well, I know that, but I just wanted to keep you in. Sorry, guys.
You're a fat.
Guys, can you... What, sorry?
Oh, sorry, what did you say?
Well, what you just call me a fat...
Bye.
Did you just hear what he just said? Go on to my repost cam. Click on my page now. Click on my face up here. Go on my page. Click on repost, and it's on there, Cam. It's on there. It's on Becky Mitchell. I don't think I download it. If I download it, Corey.
Take a protection, yeah. No, we're going to give you return. All you need, as long as you smash the
He just seriously needs help, this man.
Fuck off, Natalia. Stop talking down to me. I'm fucking warning you. Carry on, you can fuck off. Stop talking down to me.
There is my house. Get what you're talking about. Oh, who's so fast? Who's so fast?
Take a protection, yeah. No, we're going to give you return.
Man of God, apparently.
He was the one that caused all that argument. He did it, Corey.
Right, so go onto my page. Click on my page for there. Click on reposts. It's right there. Click on my repost on my page, and it's right there. Okay.
Why would you do that?
Tagged you in a post, mate, with Rick's
Why would
friend
you
and
do that?
homophobia. Oh, fabulous! Well, listen to it now.
Why would he repost all the shit? Why would you do that? I don't understand why he would do it.
I think it's a bit of deflection, and
Someone is in an abusive relationship, yeah? Not saying that's the
I told
case,
you she looks scared.
but he's the one putting it at risk.
I told you.
Adge could have put Rickster in the box.
Yeah.
Bear with. Thank you, reality.
He's not in the box. Oh, he is.
Hello.
Hi, Rickster.
Yeah, so obviously, as you know, this started, obviously, I was doing an FYP show tonight at Ems, right? I can't stand Corey anyway. He's an horrible little fucking shit, and all he keeps doing, is 1 minute he's phoning Talia, badgering her, and all I turned around and said to Talia, because he just followed up a live about me, and he's supposed to be her friend, I said, please tell him. I said, I've had enough of this fucker. I said, I can't stand him, do you know what I mean? And then and I just turned around and said to her, because she had a go at me over Corey, I said, listen, don't keep talking to her like that. If you do, I'm just going to fucking leave. Because I'm pissed off.
I never had a go at you over Corey. I don't like Corey. I had a go at you because I don't want to be involved on TikTok anymore.
Yeah, but... And all of it, he's gone on there. He knows that it's an old lady's address, Ange, and he's gone on there and he's on my mother's ashes. He's just doxed an 80-year-old woman's
We all
address.
have to fucking respect his nan.
He's literally gone on there and doxed an old woman's fucking address. And I'm livid. I'm fucking sick of being nice on this fucking app. I said, he's a horrible piece of work, but all I've done is kept my mouth closed. I've got videos and voice notes of this guy, because I recorded him, luckily enough, and Talia asked me not to, but I thought I would anyway, of him slating Levi, slating Sophie Bailey, saying that the only reason them two are together is because she's being blackmailed, because Levi's got videos on her, he's 24 stone, and then I've got another voice note that I sent you across. This was 2 days ago, by the way, where he's saying, Evil Queen, you wait until my nan's passed away, I'm coming for her, I've got loads in her, watch what I'm going to do. And then all of a sudden he's trying to be a friend again. He didn't know that call was being recorded. Do you understand? I cannot stand... Me and Talia, I've got a fucking amazing relationship. I said I was going to leave. So what? You know what I mean? That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. You know what I mean? It weren't even a heated discussion. It's how I talk, and that's it. I just said, don't speak down to me. I'll fuck off. I don't care what was... It was on my live. I weren't fucking hiding anything. Do you know what I mean? It's on my live was on. And that's it.
Yeah,
That's that, you know what I mean? If fucking hell, my live's on, says no, I'm not hiding fucking.
We know Tally's not an abusive relationship, yeah, but just say if she was, just exactly say if it was to a different couple and she was. Corey Corstal, Corey's seen it.
Listen, I just turned around and said, stop speaking down to me, I'm going to leave. I said I'm going to leave because of him. Because of him.
The stress.
Because of him. Because I can't stand him.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is he could have put somebody at risk if he thought they were in an abusive relationship. That's what I'm saying. I know that she's not, but if she was, if it was someone else, do you know what I mean? He done it all. He caused it.
I know his name's Mitch Wald anyway, from South Wales. Do you know what I mean? So he calls himself Corey. He's not. His name's Mitch.
Yeah. And by the way, Corey, you can't talk about homophobia about Rickster because you're homophobic too famous, darling.
Where's the homophobia? Well, to me, towards EQ, it's the only person I've ever been. She's the biggest homophobe in the world, and that's it.
You're saying you're homophobic on your live, Corey was saying.
Oh, shut up, Leanne. No, she ain't at all. Me and my girlfriend have got an absolute amazing relationship. We've been together a year. We love each other to pieces. It's fucking TikTok that causes problems for me and her, because I can't stand some of the people that she likes, like Corey Wall. Well, it's mainly...
I don't like Corey Wall.
Yeah, well, I said I'm on about tonight. He followed up the live about me, and that's what I said I was going to leave.
Trying to diffuse it. That doesn't mean I like the prick. I fucking hate him.
It's not that. It's exactly what he's just doxed online anyway. He's a fucking absolute fucking idiot. That's what he is.
Yeah, but he's diagnosed narcissist. You know what I mean?
Grumpy girl, I lost it 100%. I lost it completely. Grumpy girl, 100%. 100%. I did, because he's just doxed an old woman's thing. And I don't care. I'm an alpha male, man. I don't like Corey. I think he's a vile little fuck. He's horrible. I don't care. He's nasty. I did lose it. So what? I mean, absolutely did.
Yeah, this man needs locking up, this guy, yeah? He needs locking up. This is what I was saying. My dad used to say to my mum all the time, I'm warning you, shut up, or I'm going, I'm leaving.
It's disgusting, man. What happened tonight in your life? Because I got shared something. I haven't looked at the video.
I don't think it wasn't about you. It's just about EQ and Corey.
No.
Yeah,
what he said something to some woman or something. Somebody said he was transphobic. What happened?
Oh, yeah, he was homophobic, so he can't even talk about homophobia. Told her to go and get a DIL, you know. What did he say, Anna?
His word?
Yeah, told her to go and I don't know.
Oh, yeah, told her to shut up because all she does is SHAG, her misses with a DILLY. And
said a word,
even
mate.
more vulgar. That probably weren't even most of it.
Yeah, there was a lot. He was angry.
He
Yeah,
said as well, like, you act more like a man than I do.
Yeah, look, screaming at.
Yeah, he was homophobic.
Please.
Oh, listen,
And all
listen, let
she
me just
said
say,
was-
listen, hey, do me a favour, Ange, play the voice note exactly how I tell you, just please play it. Go and play it, please.
All she said was, "Did you really
the
just
voice
say
note
you
that
love
Corey's
men
played, I've
forever?"
just heard you play it. Will you play it again, please? Just please.
I wasn't recording it. It was on Corey's live. And
Yeah,
he
no,
said-
but I'm sure somebody's got it. Somebody just tag Angie in it. What I turned around and said, if he keeps speaking down to me, I'm going to fucking leave. That's what I turned around and said. That was my words. Listen to it. That's exactly what I said. I will leave. Because of Corey. That's it. Because I'm sick of him and I don't like him and that's it. Do you know what I mean? And we got into a heated discussion. That was it. But that's the only thing what was said. I said I was going to go. So when people say that's it, fucking hell, everyone has arguments in the fucking world. I just said I'd leave because of that fucking shit.
I'm going to see if it's on here.
Yeah, go and Corey, post it, go and play. I can...
It's not up here yet, though. Videos.
Isn't it funny how TikTok can twist anything to make suit the narrative? I don't care what anybody thinks about me on TikTok. Me and my girlfriend got an amazing relationship. The only thing that ever triggers her or triggers me is people on this fucking app. If they're not mentioning baby loss or mentioning others or groomers on here, they're doxing old people's addresses. Okay, that's it. That's the thing that triggers us on here. But besides the app, we turn the app off. We've got a fucking brilliant relationship, an amazing relationship. So there you go. End of story.
Yeah. It's not even up here
Turn
yet.
the app off then. That's not saying it in a not
This is
being
what he said to
or anything like that.
This is what he
But
said to
I just walk away from the app.
I hope you understand that.
It owes you nothing, does it? You've got a
One
boyfriend,
second,
relationship.
guys, listen to this. He gets in. Where's he? He doesn't get.
You lose loads of subs, or I'll cope.
Oh, that's not it.
Between us, I will send him some.
I'll send my own subs. It's all
Oh,
right.
I don't know where it is. I'm sorry.
Get me to send you 450, that'd be fine. Feels it.
No, I can't find it. I've tagged you into it.
It's on Beggy Mitchell, it is, they said. Put it on Beggy Mitchell.
All right, one sec. Someone's tagged me into it, so I'll just have a look at it. I'll just go into the account. This. Okay. So I'll beg you, Mitchell, one sec. Leroy once, but one sec. People have tagged me into it.
What do you think?
No, it's
Report him. Let's report him. Yeah,
Go on there, see that one there, True Crime. He's put it on his page. See True Crime Kiss Kiss.
Am I letting Leroy in, Ange?
Yeah, okay. True Crime Kiss Kiss.
Yeah.
Let me play this before I let anybody in there. One sec.
Oh, too late. I thought you said yeah.
Oh, it's all right.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. As long as it's nice to you.
We're talking about legal. We're talking about Corey.
Fuck off, Talia. Stop talking down to me. I'm fucking warning you. Carry on, you can fuck off. Stop talking down to me.
Come back, Diana. I was to Vixie.
Miracles in my house. Can't go control it. Bad. Who's for that? Who's for that?
Do you want me to play it again?
Yeah, but that could be, to be fair, that could be, I'm warning you, I'm going to leave. You know what I mean?
No, you never. Listen to it again.
Protecting you and don't do anything to return. As long as it's nice to you.
Me? Protecting.
And then you someone gaslight me.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck off, Talia. Stop talking down to me. I'm fucking warning you. Carry on.
Yeah, stop talking down to me. I'm fucking warning you. Listen to it again.
Talia, stop talking down to me. I'm fucking warning you. Carry on, you can fuck off. Stop talking down to me.
Miracles in my house. Can't go control it.
She mentioned I got a child in my house. I think she says there.
Miracles in my house.
You're bringing oh yeah, you're bringing this to my house. Got a child in my house. She says, I think.
Miracles in my house. Can't go control it. Bad.
There you go, that's her.
You forgot he
Yeah,
wasn't.
but that could be. I'm not being like with the excuses. It could be I'm fucking warning you, as in I'm gonna leave. I'm fuck off.
No, he's not saying it like that, Angie. Come on. Why are you
Well, my
defending
dad used to say it to my mum all the time. I'm just comparing it to that, to be honest.
No.
He used to say,
Angie, I think Talia was talking about the doxing of her address, about
Yeah.
her saying, I've got a child at home, so it's to do with that.
Like he's bringing stuff to her house, what he's doing basically.
Oh, yeah. Mm.
And stop talking down to me. I'm warning you.
Yeah, and he's just actually said that he said, stop talking down to me or I'll leave. But he didn't.
Yeah, I'm getting messages. Yeah, I'm getting messages come through saying that their parents used to say that as well. I'm warning you, I'm going to fuck off. I'm warning you, I'm going to fuck off.
I was literally just going to say that. I was literally going to say that. My mum, dad.
He didn't say leave though.
It don't mean he's going to hurt her physically.
Angie, he didn't say he's gonna leave though. He didn't say.
No, he
didn't. But my dad used to say that. I'm warning you. I'm fucking warning you. You can fuck off. Meaning as I'm going to leave.
When I was naughty as a kid, when I was out with my mum and dad.
I'm not trying to use excuses. I'm just saying how it was in my house. It was like that, yeah? And someone just messaged me just literally now and said that her dad said the same thing. I'm just saying.
It's not her dad.
Yeah?
It's not her dad, is it?
No,
it's
what
me.
I'm saying is they were...
Hang on. Yes, I did turn around and say that I'm leaving. So play the whole recording again. I said I was going to go. What it was over, if you listen to the whole conversation, this is over Corey. So listen to what's said at the beginning. And I said, I'm fucking warning you, stop speaking down to me or I'm fucking off. I'm going. That's what I said. Listen to the whole conversation. And about Corey. Stop saying to that's what I said.
I'm fucking warning you. Carry on, you can fuck off.
Carry on, you can fuck off. And I said, I'm going. That's what I turned around and said. I'm fucking going. We all have fucking eating discussions. I said I was fucking off because I'm sick to death of her speaking to that fucking fat wrong'un. That's what I turned around and said. All right? And then I come back on my live. I knew my live was on. My live was being recorded. I've got a microphone. You can pick up absolutely everything. And that's it. And I come straight back on my live. Simple as that. All right, so don't people turn around and say that Mina or Leave also said I was an emotional abuse my girl. Everyone has heated discussions in the world. Just because yours is not aired, Levo, don't tell me you don't have heated discussions on fucking... We've also been told that you've got fucking recordings and blackmailing your own girlfriend, and I'll be playing them tomorrow, by the way.
No, I haven't.
You blackmail... Listen, tomorrow I'm going to play the recordings of of Corey saying that you are blackmailing your girlfriend, and the reason you're together because you're blackmailing her.
We got
and you weigh 20, and he says that you weigh 24 stone, and I will play them tomorrow. I'll send them to you. Listen to them.
I don't need to listen to them. It's fine.
He says that you're blackmailing your girlfriend. That's what he turns around and says about you.
Get Sophie in you then. Sophie Bailey, can you rise?
That's what he turned around and said. You've got videos and you're blackmailing her.
Yeah, of course. Get Sophie in you.
Well, that's what he said. I've got the video. I'm going to send the video.
That's out of Corey's mouth. That's out of Corey's mouth.
And that's
Corey says a lot of things. It's the internet, Rickster.
It's the internet.
Yeah, it's the internet.
Okay, so basically he said he just was fun of it saying that you're blackmailing your girlfriend.
Yeah, of course. For what?
You tell me. You tell me.
You've got videos of recorders of her
Doing what?
saying racist things, doing silly things that can get her in trouble.
No, I haven't.
Well, that's what he's turned around and said.
Well, it's a bit abusive, Levi, isn't it?
It's not abusive like your relationship.
He's not blackmailing me.
What me and Talia? I said I was going to leave over fucking fat Corey, mate. I don't give a fuck.
Listen, I'm not using
I don't give a
excuses.
fuck.
I'm with Wickster on this. My parents used to
It's not me and Talia have got an amazing relationship. Don't everyone?
And
Yeah, they're saying that Corey's a liar. They haven't got any videos. And basically, because me and you had an argument, I've emotionally abused you. Fucking Levi, listen, you fat fucking idiot. You're a fat idiot as well. You're blackmailing your girlfriend, you absolute
Can you
You're a
put
fucking
Corey
little
in?
prick, man. You can fuck off as well. Your fucking doctor killed himself over you.
Oh, you little fry baby.
He wasn't a doctor. He wasn't a doctor, he was a dentist.
Also, Angie.
Dentists are doctors.
Yeah, dentists are doctors.
Richter and Talia
Okay,
wanted your clapper video, by the way. They wanted your clapper video. Didn't they, Sophie?
That's not fair. That's not fair. That Vic's bringing that man into it. That's not fair.
Yeah, he's disgusting.
That's sick. That's absolutely
That's how
disgusting. What
twisted
you've
they
just done, bringing that
Sit there and
poor
say I'm in an
chick.
abusive relationship.
I don't care, Talia. That
Well, you are.
Your best mate, Sophie.
You are. We've seen the proof just then.
Run a mile, Talia, please run a mile for your own safety
Your
and for your
best
child's
friend
safety. There's a
telling
reason
everyone
this
that
man
you're being
doesn't. There's a
blackmailed.
reason this man doesn't. Corey's not my best friend. He's a social.
You've only met your boyfriend 3 times.
No,
you
we
silly
haven't.
bitch.
No,
I've
we
met him
haven't.
9 times now.
Oh, 9 times. Well,
In
Corey,
3
your
months.
best friend, Corey, your best friend is telling everyone that he's blackmailing you. So is Corey a liar?
Corey plants things to see who talks.
Is
That's
Corey
what
lying?
does. Yeah, Corey plants things to see people talk and says stuff.
Liar.
He said that on
No,
TikTok.
he didn't. You know full well he didn't do that.
Oh yeah, Levi's blackmailing me. Yeah, sorry, yeah, I'm only with him because he blackmails me. Can we get Corey?
And he's,
in the box,
there's
please?
already a video out there of you saying, Levi, you never say anything nice to me. You're so horrible to me.
Oh, that's banter me and him. He says lovely things.
Oh, okay.
He sends me
Sorry,
messages
must have
every
got
day
that
telling me
wrong
how
then.
beautiful I am. Doesn't tell me
Well, at
to
the
get
end of the
fucked
day,
off.
regardless of
What'll happen?
listen, you can blackmail your girlfriend all day long, but me and my girlfriend, you know what I mean? We see each other every day of the fucking week because we.
Yeah, Rixie, you posted a
Not
liver.
because you're a homosexual,
listen,
a homeless
listen,
man
the only time we
who's
argue
single
about
mum
scumbags.
because you can't get your own gaff, mate. That's right.
And I don't think you're allowed to live there, you Rickster. I don't think.
Benefit fraud.
Benefit fraud.
When you live with someone and see them more than 9 times, you tend to bicker. You bicker and you've only met 9 times.
That's
but we actually live together.
Is he
okay?
allowed there? Is he allowed there?
Why wouldn't he be allowed here?
Hmm.
Why wouldn't he be
Been
allowed
told a few
here?
things, Talia, that's all.
You've been told a lot of things, but I suggest whatever you've been told, come and give us a knock.
Oh, there you go.
Come
Big-
see,
big
do all
bad-
the calls you
big
want.
bad
make
woman
them think-
again.
Because you
We
look
don't go
fucking
to
silly.
people's houses and steal.
You are
class.
the biggest doxer,
We
the
have
biggest
class.
grass.
We have class.
And Lucy stiffed you up big
No, she
time.
never.
And
No,
how
she never.
embarrassing. The
No, she never.
stupidest cocaine
Why she done running? Why
made
she
you
ran
look like
for?
a fucking
Why she
clown.
ran for, Talia?
Listen,
No,
you're
even
absolutely
Lucy
all wrong.
looked like
When you're
a clown.
blackmailing your girlfriend, right? You're a
I
little
am.
predator, you little fucking. You're licking your bird. I've got fucking loads of stuff on your screen recordings of you. You're not even allowed around your daughter, and your
I've got a
anxiety
daughter.
stuff as
He
well.
hasn't got a
Oh,
daughter.
please help me! I can't go out.
Child.
My son's next door, thank you.
Your
My son's
mum and
next
dad-
door. You're not allowed around your daughter, actually.
He's
because
not
my
got
son's
a
next door.
daughter. He's
That's
got
for
a
your kid,
son.
You're not allowed around your
You're a little wrong, then, mate.
Where's
Listen,
your daughter, Richter?
Where's my daughter? See my daughter yesterday. We all
My
went for
son's
food.
next door. I have my
With him
son full
yesterday.
time.
With him yesterday.
I have my
you
son
weirdo.
full time.
With
I
my
can see
daughter.
my
What do you want me to
son
do?
full
Post
time.
on here. So you
I have
post
my
on here
son
for the
full
likes of you.
time. I go give him a
Post
kiss
on here
right
for the
now.
likes of
Can
you,
go
you
give
little
your daughter a
weirdo.
kiss? No, you can't.
We don't want to see your kid, trust me. You don't
What are
even...
you on about? I've just passed the DBS check, mate. Let's
about
do
20
the
kids
DBS
to
check.
30
What, you need,
mums,
why do you need a DBS
Weirdos.
check? Why do you need a DBS
Fuck
check?
all on my Claire's law, mate.
been
I fucking
accused.
never raised my hand to a woman.
He's
in
got
my
nothing
whole
on
life.
his
All a
either,
child in my
babe.
whole life. What about you,
Oh.
Levi? What
What,
about
mate?
you?
Go on.
What about you?
About what?
He spanked me a
Raising
couple
your
of
hands
times
to
in the
women,
bedroom.
mate. Let's do a Claire's law on you, because
Go on then.
mine's
Go and do
clean.
one. I go and do one.
Go and do one then. Go and do one. Do a DBS check as well. See if you can work with kids. Because I
Of course,
can.
I will.
Can you?
Yeah, of course. I'll
I
do one.
can. I can post mine online.
You're not allowed.
Talia, run a
You can't
mile,
even-
babe.
you
I'm
can't-
telling you now, run a
shit.
mile.
Sophie
This man's
wants to
a
run a mile
massive
from you,
red
but your
flag.
fucking legs are spread like anybody's
Oh,
else.
here you go.
Sophie,
Yeah.
I
And I
met
never spread them
I
for you,
met
Rick,
you
doing
in
you in your
Ricky's
ugly little
box.
wig.
I met you in...
to your house.
You've
I
never
met you, Sophie. I met you in Ricky's box where you were telling him, "Ricky, let me peg you. Ricky, let me go." You
I
were
have never said
you
that to
were
Ricky.
laughing. I've got the video still saved from a year ago.
Upload it right now.
You were saying,
Upload
"Ricky,
it right now.
I'll put marigolds on and I'll put my hand up your ass, Ricky." Do you remember that?
No.
Because you are a dirty bitch who shits in her hand and throws it
Yeah,
up
I
walls
love it. That's
in her
what Dawn
children's
does.
Do it in my hand.
And
in
you
your
got shit
children's
everywhere.
house, in your children's kitchen, you throw poo up the wall. Disgusting. And you're a racist, and you talk about people who with disabilities. You're a horrible person, and the police need to know because that
news.
poor guy,
Old news,
God
Talia.
knows what he went through. But you are
Okay.
not what you seem on this app.
Talia,
no
can you not
fucking
talk
way.
about the dead that can't
No, I
defend
fucking will,
themselves?
because you are not what you seem. You are a horrible bitch.
Why don't you get a
You are a
Ouija board out, you
horrible,
little
horrible
witch, and
bitch.
speak to
And
it
you
yourself
came
then?
for me. You came for me for no fucking reason.
Oh,
for
they
no
get angry.
reason.
They're both angry,
You
aren't they?
are a
They're
fucking
calm.
violent
How angry
bitch.
they get. Both
How
are
is this
angry.
app even free? What the fuck?
Look at you laughing. Look at you laughing at people's pain, people's misery.
You're not
laughing
paying because you
like a
lied, Talia.
horrible
You
cunt that
lied.
You are.
You lied.
vile, the
You
pair
lied.
of you. Nasty. You
lied.
Look at you sending glitter bombs to Angela Angie's house and finding it funny. You're a bitch, and I fucking hate you, and you will get yours. I promise you. On my life, on my kids' life, you will get yours. Sophie
Cool
Bailey.
story. We don't care.
Okay.
You know, at the end of the day, it's all right to give it the big and over the box, and Levi, it's all right to shout off and like, insult women and say stuff about the child, isn't it? It's okay to do that. You know what I mean, you little blackmailer. But it's okay, but what is it to your face, you little coward, mate? You know, you'd run up your own arse. You're a little coward. You're a coward, mate. Keep speaking, slating my girlfriend, putting down you, Sophie, you fucking slag. And carry on.
I will.
You are, mate. You've been with every man on the app. DG's done ya. Fucking hell. You fuck General G's done ya.
General G's not done me, no.
Ya. What's the other guy who's done ya? Fucking the one who sings all fucking reggae songs. Fucking he's done ya.
Yeah, my ex, yeah.
Devon, I think it's
Oh, did you get bananas?
Yeah, she went with Devon.
Devon?
I haven't been with Devon. Devon fancies me though.
I just wanted to put that one in.
Bun Devon.
Rickster's just mad because I wouldn't spread them for him.
Guys, why are they both getting pure angry? I'm scared.
Can I ask you a question, Levi?
Of course you can.
The fact that, you know, say if, and I'm not saying that she has, but if she is in like in a relationship that's quite abusive, do you not think people like Corey and that is just making it worse for her? Do you know what I mean? By saying it on social media and all this kind of thing. Because if she is in an abusive relationship, you know, you've got to be, you know, very careful because the only person that's going to get it is her. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying she is, I'm just talking about in general. And any abusive relationship, be careful what you bring to on TikTok because, you know, you saying certain things, not you personally, Levi, but saying certain things on TikTok saying, oh, run, not just run for the hills, but you hurt her, you know, he does this, he does that. You know, it's just more of a personal vendetta when they're actually protecting the woman. Do you know what I mean?
Well, Rickster brings it on himself, doesn't he? He said in the clip, you're bringing this to my door. So Rickster's to blame here.
No, I'm talking about what Corey brought to the app. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but to be fair, Corey didn't bring it. A clip page posted it, and everyone was telling Corey.
I'm not talking about that clip page. I'm talking about before when he first got her in the box and said, "I've got messages of you saying you're scared of Rickster." That's what he said. That she said, not scared, but he's got recordings of her saying stuff about Rickster. So if she is in an abusive relationship, why would he go live and say that? Because if that is true and she's in an abusive relationship, who's going to get it? Her, right? I don't think that's right. I'm not saying, listen, I know they're not, but I'm not saying they are, but I'm saying if this is what Corey is thinking, he shouldn't have brought it to the app. He shouldn't have said that to her. That I've got recordings of you saying this about Rickster.
And they're a fairly aggressive couple then.
Yeah, they are.
Right, they're Christians.
I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying what Corey did was actually say that she's probably reached out to him. Maybe, I don't know, this is what he's saying, it's all hearsay, yeah? That she's saying this and that about Rickster, that he's got phone calls or voice notes, whatever he's got, and he's out with that on social media.
Corey's text me asking if
he really believes she's in an abusive relationship, yeah? I'm not saying she is, but if he really believes it, why out it on social media?
Can Corey get in the box? He's texted me asking.
Also, I do have you heard inclusive, but them two wanted your clapper video, by the way.
Yeah, Talia asked me for it on the phone, and I said I don't have it, and she was laughing.
I don't know why you defend these people, Delusive. Honestly, I don't know why you do.
I'm not defending. I'm just saying. I'm just defending, going by what I believe. I'm not going to throw people under the bus because I don't like them or whatever. Do you know what I mean? I'm just saying. My parents used to say all the time. You know, I'm going to give you a warning. I'm leaving. That's all I'm saying.
Right, we all stick up for our partners if our partners are attacked. But she could be in an abusive relationship because when everyone attacks Rickster, she doesn't just go in, she goes in with the juggler.
Yeah, but no one's helping her. If she's in a different abusive relationship that you think, you're not helping her by out saying, I've got private messages of you saying this and that about Rickster. Because if she's in that, she's going to get it, isn't she? Do you know what I mean? I'm just saying it's like more of a personal vendetta. That's how I see it.
She claims to be a Christian, but she's just brought a poor fella who was that depressed, he unalived himself up on the app, who's got a family on here.
You just lied about having a phone call with Sam as well. Corey proved that.
Yeah. Why did you like that there?
I don't know, she's sick.
Yeah, it's really weird behaviour. I just think that the whole thing with Sam needs to be drawn under the carpet. No one speaks on it now.
100%.
No, anyone should speak on it. No, I'm not speaking on it again. I just think it should be dropped now.
And I don't care if Corey said I've been blackmailing Sophie on 24, so I don't care what Corey said. Me and Corey go back and forth. He says things, I say things. It is what it is. I'm not blackmailing Sophie. There's nothing to blackmail about.
Angie, didn't Corey dox Talia's address?
Yeah.
So I can understand why she's livid. He's got kids at that address.
Yeah, but listen, sweetie. He docs EQ Minx on his story like 2 days ago.
Yesterday, I think it was.
Yesterday, so...
You put EQ Minx's picture of a house up with her address written across it.
Yeah, see, the different thing is, though, they've done Rickster, yeah? That was EQ Minx, not Talia. Do you know what I mean? I can understand if it was telly and it was tit for tat.
Yeah, they were probably homophobic to Corey, calling the Q word, calling him fat, and all the stuff online.
Yeah, but he was Yeah, but another thing, you know, I'm not just trying to, you know, defend them, but you know, he was also homophobic in this life.
Yeah, he was.
He was famous, darling. Do you know what I mean? So it's hard to defend someone. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I could easily. Where's my? I'm looking for something. It's in the box.
Corey wants to come up.
I'm not going to come in here because he's been homophobic. He's committed. He was famous, darling.
Sorry, Angie, 100%. Also, you've got 2.8k viewers in here, and he wants a piece of that, so don't let him in.
No, I'm not letting someone that has been homophobic in, crying like a baby, that he was attacked for homophobia. I'm not saying it's right, homophobia. Don't get me wrong, but you can't cry when you did that 5 minutes earlier.
Exactly, and justice for famous, darling, because she didn't deserve any of that shit.
But someone's put, yeah, Rixie can say all of that shit. But I'm just telling you, I'm not lying. My dad was the same with my mother. Yeah, I'm not saying maybe he did want to, I don't know. My mother used to say, I'm leaving, you know, I'm warning you, fuck off, you da-da-da. And he'll walk out the house. We never say that
about their kids, but they're always aggressive on the app, so I wonder where their kids are when they're screaming down the app at people, calling people a slag. They're just really aggressive, the pair of them. And then Talia's going on about Sophie sending the glitter box.
I don't agree with that man saying that. No. I don't agree with the man saying that at all, really, no.
Someone's Talia now.
No, I don't think they should have said she should.
I've never once raised my voice to Sophie, and I never will. It's not in my nature. I'm a calm person.
Can I ask you though, Leva, when is all this going to stop? Okay, we can stop about the Sam situation. That's done. Yeah, done.
It's just the vile things, bringing up the dead and saying that she's the one that made him kill himself, and it's just they're sick, they're vile people. So
the thing is, she was making indirect digs about it before EQ even put anything online about it. She was saying, whose funeral were you at, trying to imply that my granddad hadn't died, and I was actually at my ex's funeral. My ex's funeral was 2 days before my granddad's. It was a complete different day. I didn't go to it. Like, her essentially saying all that is completely mocking the DV I was put through with it, and I proved it on live with the whole police case, all the proof. Messages of me begging him to get help for his addictions when I was with him, saying I didn't want him to die. I was so worried and I loved him and I didn't want anything to happen to him. And him apologising to me for how badly he treated me on all these messages and saying I'm sorry for what happened. I'm sorry that I saw a red mist and went horrible. I hate what happens to me with all this. Like, I had to deal with so much, and I walked away from that and started a whole new life. 18 months ago, I left him. You know what I mean? I don't know what's gone on with this man for 18 months, but don't think for a second that I was upset. Obviously, when I found out, I cried for like a week. Even Levi said to me, why are you upset after what he put you through? But you don't remember the shit times, you remember the good times before.
Yeah.
She's a very twisted, weird person. Like, if anyone saw the clips of when she was just dragging me about my appearance, saying I was ugly, all sorts, like, you're not a girl's girl. Like, come on, like, there's no need for it. Go be a bitter 40-year-old woman elsewhere. I don't care. I wouldn't treat women like that. It's weird.
Yeah. Is that, yeah, I'll put someone else in. Oh, no, I just think it all just needs
Angie's like, I don't give a shit.
Angie just wants to go to bed.
Angie's like, I don't give a shit.
It's just an app, isn't it, at the end of the day? But I know that it does come off the app sometimes. Do you know what I mean? Where people get really mad and all this kind of thing.
You got to admit, Angie, the glitter bomb was iconic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have one thing to ask, Angie. You said you wouldn't let Corey into the box because he was homophobic, but Rickster called Corey a queer and a cocksucker like 10 minutes
careful, you're gonna be careful saying that.
I don't care about getting banned.
No, you get hurt bananas.
Yeah, I know.
What I'm saying is I don't agree with that either. However, I cannot support, Corey that said it first. Do you know what I mean? Now crying that it's said to him.
Yeah, but Corey is a gay man, so there's some leeway that's allowed there. Rickster isn't.
There's not. I've just read about it. It is a hate
Okay,
crime.
well, are you gay? Are you gay? Are you a gay man, aren't you? I don't think you are, so I don't think you really have a voice on it, really.
I've read about it. I've just read about it, Inspector. And
Okay,
it's
well,
real
Auntie, to be
everyone
fair,
is.
you read
I've
like
just
a
read it
whole
as a hate
crop.
crime. regardless of- Listen. This is the problem, yeah, with people like you, Inspector, is that you got a gay man that thinks he can get away with, number one, going for women because he's a gay man, and now committing hate crimes because he's a gay man. No, he cannot get away with it because he's a gay man. He can't get away with bullying women because he's a gay man. Yeah? Stop using that excuse. Well, he's a gay man. It's okay. It's not okay. I've done my research and it's a hate crime.
You've done fuck all research. You're like full of shit.
I've not finished. He will be reporting it to the police. If Corey, he said he's going to report Rexford to the police. He has every right to do that as well. But I'm not going to feel sorry for him. I'm so sorry when he actually.
You're literally so full of shit always, Auntie. Like you have no idea
Right,
what you're
anything
talking
else,
about ever.
Inspector? Anything else?
No.
Report it to me. I'm the police.
I'm not being
Everything,
funny,
sweetheart.
Corey done it to one of your mods as well. It was your mod he attacked as well. Do you know what I mean? And so it's a bit different, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, the thing is, for me, I can't have sympathy for someone that's had it to them when they did it themselves. That's the problem. I cannot have that. It's wrong, yes, but I don't have that sympathy. You cannot sit there and cry about it when you did the same thing 5 minutes prior. So what do you want me to do? Do you want me to call it out? What is he now a victim? Is Corey a victim? No, he's not a victim. I can tell you he's not a victim. If he don't want people to be homophobic to him, he shouldn't be homophobic to other people. I don't care about wrong is wrong. Then he needs to sort that out himself. I'm not talking on it and I'm not calling it out.
I think everyone should just not be homophobic, and that solves the problem.
No one should be homophobic, but I can't support someone that's been homophobic. You know what I mean? I'm
supporting Victor now, and he has. This is the
he's not now. He's now the victim. Man, absolutely not. I'm not calling it out at all.
I just think it's worrying that there's a bunch of people out there, like men who are, you know, who are gay, who are saying, "Oh, it's okay for me to violate." A woman like who's a lesbian, like how dare you? Like what makes you think that you can?
You're a gay man, it makes it okay.
Yeah.
No, it does not.
Yeah, like you. Honestly,
But it's a very different thing.
You must.
It's a very different thing. It is.
It's not a different thing. It's not a different thing at all.
It is. I'm telling you, it is.
No, it's not. It's
It
not
is.
a different
It
thing.
is.
No, it's not, Inspector.
Yes,
Go
it is.
research it and then come back to me. Because it's not. Just
can you
because you're a
can you
gay
cite
man
your
does not
research?
mean you can
What
get
have
away
you
with what you
researched?
can get away with.
What have you researched, Angie? You seem to know like a lot about everything.
Yeah, I do. Well, I'm very knowledgeable.
You know fuck all about nothing.
Well, I
That's what
know.
you know.
Are you very smart, Angie, is me?
I am sick and
Is
tired.
she smart? Do you
Wait
think that
minute,
looks like
I
a smart
am
woman?
sick and tired, yeah? Stop giving the LGBT a bad name, Inspector, right? I'm sick and tired of someone, whether it's a man or a woman, that thinks because they're gay, they can get away with committing a hate crime towards someone else. No, you cannot do that because you think you've got this, oh, well, I'm gay, it's okay. No, it's not. Okay. I said give me a high five!
Riley!
It's a waste of time trying to talk to you. No, see you later.
Bye.
What a moron.
It's different. It's different. It's not different. Trying to be relevant, yes. But yeah. Borderline banter, what do you mean? But she won't stand up to straight men committing hate crimes daily. Who are you talking to? Borderline banter. You won't stand up to straight men committing... Oh, well, you can go borderline banter, you're talking shit. Yeah, off you pop. Bye. Don't come back. Can we write all these names down so we can block them all, guys? Law is law. The law, exactly. The law is a law, whether you're gay or not. Don't sit there telling me, well, it's different. It's not different. If you commit a hate crime and that person hurts themselves because of your hate crime, don't sit there and call, well, it's different. I'm gay. I'm allowed to do it. You're trying to give yourself excuses because you're a gay man or a gay woman to commit a hate crime and give yourself, there's an excuse? No, there isn't. I'm off on one.
I know, be careful.
Oh, yeah, be careful, I say. The Q, what does the Q stand for in LGBT? It stands for either question or queer. What? That's what it stands for. LGBT. Yeah, probably no more than the LGBT themselves. You're right, yes. Question. Is it question or something? The Q stands for? Questions or question? Oh, it's questioning or something. Not question. What does the Q stand for? Queer, and what's the other one?
Question.
Hi, everybody. What a nice evening everyone's having. Listen, I just want to say something quick. As somebody who is part of that community, you 100% can be homophobic if you are part of the community. There are plenty of self-hating people in that community. And however, what's going on tonight is people are cutting to the white meat, and we've all done it. Most of us have. Nobody in here is, I can't even think of the word because
Rosie, get out.
I'm actually kind of a little bit angry. None of us are like little wilting flowers. Okay, we've all. If someone says something terrible to you, you will go. Some people will go and say the worst thing back to you, and then they might regret it later. I've done it. I've someone said something terrible to me, and they call me the F word or whatever, and then I'll go back and I'll go after the worst thing about them, and then you regret it. You say things you don't mean, but you absolutely can be part of the community and say homophobic things. He should not have said that to Famous Darling.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just...
People thinking they've got this card, well, I've got a card here so I can just say what I want. You know what I mean? Because I'm in a minority group.
Well, no, we say it, I don't. But in the community, you say it to each other, joking around, if you're, in a club or hanging out with your friends, and, it's perfectly okay. But anybody who's being intentionally cruel, no matter what you're saying, you're wrong. There's nothing worse than intentional cruelty. If you're saying something to be cruel to someone, no matter what you are saying, no matter what group you are in, religion you are, what color you are, it's wrong. It is wrong. But on the flip side, Angie and everybody else, we sometimes say things when we are very angry and we regret it. Unfortunately, this is happening in front of thousands and thousands of people.
Yeah.
And people need to think before they talk. I mean, this is crazy what's going on here tonight.
Sorry, Catherine, I'm really sorry. Just only because I'm I need to go back just very quickly. The one thing that really annoys me about all of this, do you know what it is? It's the fact that Famous is a woman. Okay, and one thing that I really do hate is the fact, like you said, Angie, gay men seems to think, they can talk to women however they want. They can do the worst to women, and the same with some trans people as well. Okay, they think, just because I now identify as a woman, I can now do and say all these things against it's to me. I'm not being transphobic or anything or homophobic or anything like that, but it's literally men going for women. Point blank, period. That's it. And that's not right. And it's just, I'm just happy that I'm not happy. I hope that Famous Darling is okay. And Corey, as a man, if you are a man, you would apologize. You would come and apologize to Famous Darling, literally, because what you said is completely wrong. But I'm going to drop now anyway. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, but I just want to say...
Angie, I think you deserve a galaxy.
I just want to say that I'm an ardent feminist, so I do believe that in equal rights, and I believe that if someone is having an oral argument with men and women can have an argument with each other. They can you can match that energy. Women, nobody can take down anybody like a woman. Women are like, please, they will eviscerate. Look at all of you guys. The strongest women the strongest people on BritTalk are all women. Like nobody wants to mess with these women. So men can fight with women, Obviously not physically. I don't believe in that. But, energy matches energy.
Hungry Guy literally just not like put the nail on the head. Is Famous Darling is a woman old enough to be his mother. Like, take away her sexuality. He didn't just go for her sexuality. He went for what she does in the bedroom, allegedly. He went for her looks, and he just spoke to her disgustingly. And she was a woman. She wasn't like.
Yeah, but that's where he crossed. That's where he crossed the line, Lorna. Well, it had nothing to do with her being a woman. It had everything to do with, like you just said, the sexuality and cutting to the white meat. Getting somebody really where it hurts. It wasn't because she was a woman.
He attacked her in every way.
Yeah, he crossed the line. But
he got offended with what Rickster called him, and you've got people sticking up and saying that's wrong. You're sticking up.
Well, listen. I don't know Rickster. I don't know. I know a lot of people don't like him, but listen. When you get mad, that's an example. When you get really, really mad, and I've done it. I've had it happen to me in my life. I've said something terrible to somebody, and then they come back and they've called me the F word. Am I going to be shocked after I've come for? I'm older now, so I don't do it now. But when I was younger, if I come after somebody in their family or something, and then they call me that, I'm going to be shocked that they did that. No, I'm not going to be. You're both wrong.
But the thing is, like, what's gone on tonight and how he spoke to Famous Darling, people do need to just point that out. Whether he's gay or not, a man should not talk to a woman like that. And that should be pointed out, and he should be made accountable. But we'll see.
It wasn't just the way he spoke to her as well. He then went on to another live with other people, and then they mocked her as she was crying.
Yeah, listen, again, like, Lorna, are you saying you couldn't take me on if we had an argument?
Yeah, I can argue too.
You could take me on, and you're a woman, I'm a man.
But she never warranted the attack.
No, what happened, that was terrible. That was terrible. But he crossed the line, but I don't think it was because she was a woman. It was because of her sexuality.
So if it wasn't to do with her being a woman, though, Tim, why did he go so graphic about what she allegedly gets up to, like, in the bedroom or whatever? Like, he was so graphic and disgusting about it. And personally, for me, I feel like he constantly goes for women every single time. It's rare that he goes for a guy. So for me, like, not only was he aggressive to another woman, he also set off her PTSD because she's actually experienced, unfortunately, things to do with the opposite sex. That's what she was talking about afterwards. He set her off.
Yes, all of your points are 100% correct. I didn't know about her PTSD. I think she's lovely. She's always been very nice to me. I think she's a lovely person. But I also think that if you and I got into a fight right now, sweetie darling, and we knew each other a little bit, and you're gonna call me fat, and then I'm gonna say this about you. Go after what is gonna hurt the person. You know what I mean?
But that's way too far, Tim.
He should not have done it. That's crossing the line.
But at the end of the day, there's a difference between, like, females and males. Like, so to me, when a man gets up in a woman's face like that, I see that as just, that's just unacceptable, and he should know better. He's a piece of.
No, I agree, and I agree that in polite society, you're 100% right. But I also think that if you and I started fighting right now, you would probably eviscerate me. Like,
you would eviscerate me too, Tim. I know that.
No, he got offended with what Ricky called him.
If we're having an argument about something without name calling, but women, don't downplay women. Women are very. Again, I'm maybe too much of a feminist, but listen. I would not want to. I'd rather mess with the biggest man than a woman, than the worst woman. To listen, come on, guys.
And she still didn't even come back any worse, no worse than what he did. She didn't even come anywhere near.
He enjoyed the humiliating her. You could actually hear it as he was calling the names. And that diagnosis of being a narcissist as well.
Well, that's part of being a narcissist. Is you feed them. If you feed, they take positive and negative energy, and they like it.
The thing is, words hit more. They stick, and she must be feeling. Oh, I can't even imagine how she's feeling now.
You know what? She's going to be okay because she's got a lot of love in this room.
I tell my son that all the time. Bruises heal and disappear, but names, the inside scars never do. They never leave.
Yeah, but you know what? At the end of the day, she's got a lot of love in here. And if it came from somebody who's a narcissist. So at the end of the day, after she's processed, and she's very angry. I can imagine that's why she was crying. I think she was crying because she was angry. And as she should have been. But at the end of the day, she has people in here, including the host, who is having a cup of tea right now.
But that don't take away how she's feeling now. Do you know what
Absolutely
I mean?
not. No, it does not. I'm not, guys. Please don't misinterpret what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, at the end of the day, who gives a shit what he says? It's not like Angie said it. It's not like a friend said it. It's a nobody who's feeding off of other people's misery. And after she gets over her anger and you guys regroup and talk to her, she'll be fine. She'll be okay. You want to know why? Because she's a woman. and women,
everyone gets taught when they're younger. Be respectful to your elders, you know? And Harry spoke to her. She could be his mum, his grandmother most probably. And he just spoke to her disgustingly, vile.
Yeah, but Lorna, you're speaking as a reasonable adult. You're not speaking as a narcissist.
He's got mummy
That's so
issues.
true, Tim, as well.
He's abandoned and loved by his biological mum. He takes out on women on here.
You cannot argue reason with madness. And by madness, I mean narcissism. You cannot be reasonable with
There's
people.
going low, but he went to an all-time low, you know?
Yes, but you are a reasonable person. You know, so of course, everybody agrees who is reasonable, who's not a narcissist. And I don't know Corey. I don't know anything about Corey. I don't care about Corey. But I don't know. His name, he seems to be getting on a lot of people's nerves.
Well, yeah, I guess like what do you expect from a narcissist? I mean that's typical narcissist response, isn't it? Really, the way that he acted. And also, I just want to apologize to him for like raising my voice earlier. And it wasn't at you; it's just because I'm just like angry. But yeah, about what happened. But yeah, sorry about that. I think you're lovely.
Listen, again, I love us. Look at my profile picture. I love strong women. I was raised by surrounded by strong women my whole life. So I admire women, and the most well-behaved people tonight have been the women.
Sorry, I froze for a bit then.
It has not been the men. It's been the women.
It's just the
hate. Sorry guys, I froze. Angie froze, so I know, sorry.
Angie ordered food. Come on.
I wasn't sure if
Not everyone. Tim said you was having a cup of tea.
Who?
Tim said you was having a cup of tea because you had the cup of tea sign on your
teacup came up.
Oh, right, no, I couldn't get it. I was like coming out and out.
You do notice, though, you got Angie again. Got to give you credit. They all come to your live when they want things resolved. They all come in here.
I sometimes, yeah, because you know what? I talk about it sometimes.
No, and you were making it was annoying me because you were making good points, but you're not in the LGBT community, so you know what you're saying sometimes falls on deaf ears. But you're right.
People using like the EQ, the ADHD, or this card, or I'm gay, can say what you want and pick on who you want. You know what I mean? I'm sick of people using that card.
Yeah. Listen, I don't want to say the word snowflake, but because I hate that word, but it's just like people get. Okay. I mean, people. So listen, everyone will agree with me. Comments, please tell me if I'm wrong. Somebody is going to get hurt, and it's going to be very soon. And I don't mean unalived or anything like that. but somebody is really going to get hurt.
This is what gets me, Tim. But you still let Rickster in when he said stuff. I still let Rickster in. Number one, it was my mod or my friend. Number two, I cannot and I will not. I'm not saying it's right because homophobia and all that's never okay. But however, I will never ever support someone that has been homophobic to then get upset when someone was homophobic towards them. I won't support that. Because you've just got what you didn't like, you got something that you didn't like, but yet you quite happily upset somebody else for the same thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, what does that mean? Somebody wrote, "You will for being a cheat." What does that mean?
Huh?
Somebody wrote, "You will be for being a chi-chi man."
Oh, that's not very nice.
What does that mean?
It's a derogatory term used for a gay man.
Oh, so I don't know
what that means.
Somebody can come up here and call me the F word with a hard F, and I would not care. What other people think of me is really none of my business. Honestly, I don't care. Look, Angie, you're from London. I'm from New York. All right.
Yeah.
We're used to this kind of stuff.
I mean, if someone said to me, I wouldn't care less. But however, I know, so other people aren't me, I suppose. And everybody will be offended, affected, whatever, you know what I mean? But I don't know. He's right. Yeah, absolutely. But you've got to remember, people have unalived themselves in the LGBT community for being just gay. And that's from people being homophobic.
Yes, but a lot of, and I don't know if this is, again, this is not a flex at all, but I don't know if it's because I'm born and raised in New York, but stuff like that, people in the LGBT community here are very tough. And that's not to say that I feel bad for the younger generation. I don't know how, I don't know if I would have made it.
Yeah.
If I was a teenager going through, or a young adult going through social media, I'm old.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but we have to build up a certain amount of armor, a lot of us. And, so do women. Women do as well.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
With the ADHD and EQ, and EQ keeps blaming everything on the ADHD, saying that she said all these wrongdoings because of her acting, because of her ADHD. I was one of the first girls diagnosed with ADHD on the Merseyside in 1994, and then my mum was just throwing a pot of pills, go off. ADHD does not make you be cruel. Now, a part of the ADHD is where you've got impulse, you just speak without thinking, but it doesn't mean that you're always cruel. So our brains can be 50 miles ahead. I could be thinking of what I want to say now in my head, but it goes too fast and my words stuck back. It's hard for me to see it. I get myself all mixed up now. So
yeah,
basically,
let me ask you,
with ADHD being cruel, right, if I have an argument, which I do, because I can be hot-headed, if I get into a row with people and then my mum or my friend pulls me aside afterwards and goes, "Do you realise you said blah, blah, blah?" I'll be like, "Oh my God," I'll go and apologise, and I'll be like, "I shouldn't have done that." EQ will go and say all these nasty, cruel things, and then when it's replayed to her, she either says, "I don't care," or she's got an excuse. And then blames on the ADHD. She never says sorry. She never ever says sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I can't speak, obviously I can't speak for EQ. She's always kind of been like a shock jock, right? Hasn't she? That's been her thing, right? She's a bit of a rabble rouser.
She keeps just blaming ADHD, and it's horrible to watch, because it's like ADHD is a big struggle to live with. It's so hard upstairs to live with. Like, I've got it, my son's got it, but it doesn't give you the pass to be cruel, and it doesn't give you the pass to keep saying, "Well, I've got ADHD." I tell my son, when my son does anything wrong, he's chastised, he's like, gets his computer and that took off him. He's never allowed, I never say, "He's got ADHD, I'm so sorry, he's got problems." It's not an excuse. there's no excuse for the way, if you're cruel, you're being cruel no matter what you've got. There's no excuse to be behind being cruel to anybody.
No, but listen, I can't speak for everybody, but I have definitely in my life, and I'm sure most of us have, I've struck like a cobra, and then 10 minutes later, I felt absolutely horrible about it. It hasn't happened in a long time. I try to be a decent person. I try. I think most people do. But
as you said, you felt horrible for it. She never feels horrible. She just has an excuse, blames the ADHD, or says it was an act. But that act went on for far too long when she realised, when she obviously knew she was upsetting people.
Yeah, but a part of me thinks that if people show you who they are and you accept them at a certain point, it's not really fair to push the line. So if somebody like EQ has always kind of been like a kind of a shock jock, she's always kind of been says things that are kind of wild and crazy, and and people have befriended her and talked to her and let her in their boxes. And then if she strikes them, you can't suddenly say, "Oh, well, now you've crossed this line," and move the line. Does that make sense? Like, she's kind of always been this way. It's not like it's overnight she changed, and people she has a huge following.
No, I totally understand what you mean. It's just all she keeps saying is, "I've got ADHD, it's not my fault." That's all you ever hear from her now. Every night, you're ADHD. A lot of people in the world have been diagnosed with ADHD. It's not a big thing. It's nothing to be proud of. It's a struggle. Just like people who are diagnosed with bipolar and schizophrenia, they're all not nice to live with. They're all struggles. And I know a lot of people diagnosed with a lot of mental health, but I don't know anyone that can be cruel like her and Corey.
Yeah, and again, you have it, I don't. But ADHD is also it's a spectrum condition, right? So it can be really bad. You can have like delusions, and right? Can it be like really?
No, you can't have delusions, but you can be on different parts. I'm quite high up. I had
I meant from the medication. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm on the same one that she's on, and I'm on the highest dose, 70 milligrams. But I am still just not a cruel person like that. Don't get me wrong. I've said wrong in my life, but when afterwards I've apologised, I've owned me shit. I've apologised, and I felt awful for it. But you can see when you're watching her, she doesn't feel awful for it. She never shows sorrow.
Yeah, someone said no empathy. I don't know. Honestly, I can't speak on EQ because I don't really know what she's up to. Like, did she have anything to do with tonight?
No. I can't actually answer that one because I only joined a couple of hours ago myself and heard about Corey, but I don't know if stuff's happened before that to roll into this. It's mostly Corey at the moment. But again, he's another one who's got ADHD and diagnosed narcissist, but and then says about it. There's just no excuses for it. Both of them go for the jugular. They don't just be mean to people, they're cruel, but then they laugh about it. And then they've always got an excuse for it.
Well, listen, also narcissism is also, because I know a couple of people who are diagnosed with that, and I have slowly gotten out of them out of my life, and not because I want to be mean. It's because they're not really capable of friendship. It's almost impossible for them because they'll turn on you. It's like it's an actual condition. It's a mental illness. So it's.
Yeah, I get what I understand where you're coming from there. There's just no need to be cruel, really, for anything. I don't know. It's getting worse on here.
Yeah, Cornwall, I don't know anything about speaking about children or I don't even know what that is.
Famous, when I've seen the clip of Famous before, when I come in here, she was still in the box and she sounded so sad. It was horrible to hear. It really was.
Famous?
Yeah, she was so upset. She left the live crying, and it was horrible because that's been done to her in front of. Well, I don't know how many were in the room when it was done to her, but Angie's always got a high rating room.
Yeah. But again, she's got a lot of people who have her back. A lot of thousands of people. So she's going to be okay.
I hope so, because as we've said, words do cut deep sometimes.
Yeah, they do.
Some
They
people
do.
are tougher than others, aren't they? So I hope she is. But she seemed to have a lovely, tough wife behind her at home, so that was nice to see.
Yeah. She seems like, listen, at the end of the day, she's in a relationship. She was just on a vacation. She seems to have a nice life, and she got cut tonight, and it hurt, and she's probably very angry. But you know what? I hope, and I believe that she's going to be okay. She's going to see the outpouring of support that she got.